Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Eliel. In this incarnation, I am here today to talk about the astrological energies from February 3rd until February 9th. And I am going to comment also some things about the next week because we are going to start to feel them this one. So let's go in order. We have harmonic aspects accompanying opportunities that we can open in this first part of the week. But also we are going to have a lot of movement because we are going to start to feel the full moon in Leo of the next week. So let's go in order. On February 3rd, this I mentioned in the video of the energies of the week, of the last week, Mercury in Aquarius is creating a trine with Jupiter in Gemini. But what is more, on the day after, on February 4th, Jupiter, it is going to become direct in Gemini. So this trine, it is given during this process. This is about connecting with the election or the choice that we need to do, with the innovative ideas that we want to implement that are expansive, that can actually open the way. So it is a very nice aspect. A trine, we could connect with other people, opportunities, communities through which we could really produce the expansion in here. And the fact that the day after Jupiter becomes direct in Gemini in the degree 11 with 16 minutes, this is something very, very positive because the retrogradation ends. The processes of reevaluating our beliefs, what truly have sense. Now we have to implement all of those things in our external reality. The opportunities start to manifest outside. So things we feel that things are become opened. Also in this last passage, because Jupiter from here to June makes the last passage in Gemini, because later it is going to enter in Cancer. So here Jupiter starts to offer the blessings, the presence, the opportunities, the expansion. It is like we are starting to close. It is not in the last degrees yet, but we start to close the cycle with the lessons of growth that Jupiter lives. Jupiter is a planet that it is acquired. I mean, many people gives qualities so much benefic. I don't think that Jupiter always brings the growth in the ways we want, but it will bring growth in whatever area of our natal chart that is moving. But the fact that is becoming direct, it is also this energy of optimism, of trust and confidence in the process, in the sense of experiences that we can connect with. So very nice energy. On that same day, February 4th, Mars retrograding Cancer creates perfects the square with Chiron in Aries. I talked about that yesterday. I'm going to leave that video in the description to not repeat everything, but mainly this is about the activation of wounds, perhaps through reactivity, how other people could project them, the fact that we need to give a pause or to not feed certain conflicts that are not going to nowhere, that are going to nowhere. So it is about that. That same day, Venus moves out from Pisces and enters in Aries. And at the time it enters in Aries, creates a sextile with Pluto in Aquarius. So this is a harmonic aspect. Venus in Aries has these qualities of the masculine polarity linked with Mars. I'm going for that. I'm taking the initiative. And Venus is feminine polarity. It is more linked with creating the vessel to receive. It is about the connections and the relationship with ourselves and with other people, of course, because that is reflected, and the desires of the soul, the resources, the things that we want to create. So Venus in here with this sextile with Pluto in Aquarius, it is about a lot of intensity, that if we use it with consciousness, because of course this intensity could be traduced in a lot of impulsivity, but if it is used with consciousness, well, we can put a lot of passion in things that we really want to create and to initiate and to give us an impulse to do those things. This is also about approaching a transformation that I always explain that if we would have a attention with Pluto, perhaps we are, transiting the transformations with a lot of resistance. But here we have the opportunity to let go of, to detach, or to allow the transformation of whatever we need to do so in order to move forward in terms of these things, relationships, resources, and desires. So in a fluid way, we have the opportunity to do that by taking also initiatives, because it is a sextile. But well, very nice energy. But remember that it is going to get to the first degrees of first 10 degrees of Aries, because on March it starts its retrogradation, Venus. Okay. On February 8, we have the Sun in Aquarius creating a sextile with Chiron in Aries, and I find this very, very positive, because we are like we had moved out from the square between Mars in Cancer and Chiron. And the Sun in Aquarius, it is much more objective. It is about detachment from the emotions that many times Mars in Cancer will not have, because that is a very, very emotional Mars. So we could detach from the experience, and if we had a certain conflicts or things that didn't go in the direction that we wanted with other people, then it is a moment to take distance from that and to integrate the wound, and to take responsibility also for that. But this sextile could be also traduced in this integration of the fears or the insecurities that were preventing us from taking certain initiatives or starting certain things. So this could be a moment in which we say, okay, I'm going to give the leap into the void. I'm going to transcend that insecurity or that fear. Very nice aspect too. On February 9th, we have the Sun in conjunction with Mercury in Aquarius. This is something that we are going to feel the whole week, because of mathematical degrees. They are going to walk through together along the whole week, but also the next one, because Mercury and the Sun, of course, they are going to participate of the full moon in Leo. Every full moon is given with the Sun in opposition. That's why I am saying, of course. So, this energy, it is about the illumination of a process, of a mental process. Perhaps we have an insight. Perhaps we can connect the points from the experiences that brought us to this point. Perhaps we are opening ourselves to an innovative idea, a creative solution. It is a very nice aspect to communicate or to connect also with other people, to find an agreement, perhaps with people that we don't have the same exactly ideas, but we can find a common point. So, it is a very nice energy. And this I'm going to mention because from the half of this week, we are going to start to feel this energy, because on February 10th and February 11th, we are going to have the squares of Mercury in Aquarius and the Sun in Aquarius with Uranus in Taurus that just became direct. This is part of the full moon in Leo also. So at the same time that we are on our way to culminate a cycle, this is very disruptive energy. And the last week we experimented the new moon in Aquarius with the awakening of Uranus. So many things could have turned, in disruptive changes, movements that are showing us where we need to detach, the areas that we need to detach from something, or that the energy have become stagnant. So in here, what we have is attention that perhaps we are going to sorry attention that perhaps we are going to feel with much more intensity, because it is the life that perhaps it is pushing us to already make this change, to let go of that thing that is not fertile anymore. So it is a very revolutionary and unexpected energy, the one of Uranus. So, this is active from this week, and I am going to expand on that in the video of the full moon in Leo. I am going to end this video here. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.